Chosen one, this is your sacred space for divine guidance, inspiration, and empowerment. You are not here by accident. You are a chosen one, set apart for a higher purpose. Even if the world around you feels chaotic or uncertain, there's a deeper truth quietly unfolding within you. Something is shifting, something you may not fully understand yet, but you can feel it. It is subtle at times, intense at others. It moves through your thoughts, your emotions, your body, and it is not here to harm you. It is here to awaken you. Right now, you may be noticing changes you cannot explain. Your energy feels different. Your body may feel heavier one day and lighter the next. Your sleep patterns may shift, your emotions may rise unexpectedly, and your mind may wander into deeper reflections than ever before. You may even feel disconnected from people, places, or routines that once felt familiar. This can be confusing, even unsettling. But chosen one, this is not a sign that something is wrong. This is a sign that something is changing. You are evolving. There are layers within you that are being peeled back. Old versions of yourself, versions shaped by fear, doubt, and limitation, are beginning to fall away. And as they do, your body responds. It releases what it has been holding on to for so long. That tension, that heaviness, those emotions you buried, they are rising to the surface, not to overwhelm you, but to be cleared. Your body is not working against you. It is working for you. It is trying to bring you into alignment with who you are truly meant to be. This process can feel uncomfortable because growth is rarely gentle in the beginning. Awakening disrupts what is familiar. It asks you to step out of patterns that once kept you safe but now keep you small. It challenges the identity you have known and invites you into something greater. And in that space between who you were and who you are becoming, there can be uncertainty. But do not fear that space. That space is sacred. It is where transformation begins. It is where your true self starts to emerge. You may find yourself questioning everything, your path, your purpose, your relationships, even your beliefs. This is not confusion. This is clarity being born. When the old illusions begin to fade, the truth has room to rise. And the truth is this: you are more powerful, more intuitive, and more connected than you have ever allowed yourself to believe. Listen closely to what your body is telling you. When you feel the need to rest, honor it. When emotions rise, allow them. When your intuition whispers, pay attention. These are not random signals. They are guidance. They are signs that your inner world is recalibrating, aligning you with a higher frequency, a higher calling. You are not falling apart. You are coming together in a new way. This awakening is not meant to be understood all at once. It unfolds in layers, in moments, in realizations that come when you are ready to receive them. So be patient with yourself. Be gentle with your process. You do not need to have all the answers right now. All you need to do is trust. Trust that what is happening within you is leading you somewhere meaningful. Trust that every shift, every sensation, every moment of discomfort is part of a greater transformation. And most importantly, trust yourself, because deep down, beneath the noise and the doubt, you already know. You were meant for this. You were chosen for this. And this awakening is only the beginning. Chosen one, what you are experiencing is sacred, even if it does not always feel that way. There is a quiet, powerful transformation taking place within you, one that cannot be rushed, one that cannot be reversed. Your divine calling is leading you to greatness, urging you to rise above challenges with unshakable faith, even in moments when your path feels unclear. What is happening inside of you is not random. It is intentional, precise, and deeply meaningful. You may feel like parts of your life are falling away. Relationships may shift. Interests may change. Things that once excited you may no longer resonate. This can feel like loss, but in truth, it is release. You are being guided to let go of what no longer aligns with your higher self. And while letting go can feel painful, it is also necessary. You cannot step fully into your purpose while carrying what was never meant to go with you. Your body is playing a crucial role in this transformation. It is not just a physical vessel. It is a messenger. It holds memory, emotion, and energy. As you evolve, your body begins to process and release what has been stored deep within you. This can show up as emotional waves, sudden fatigue, restlessness, or even moments of deep stillness. Do not misunderstand these signals. They are not signs of weakness. They are evidence that something within you is being purified and realigned. There is an intelligence within you that knows exactly what it is doing. Even when your mind is confused, your spirit is certain. Chosen one, this is a process of shedding and becoming at the same time. You are shedding fear, doubt, insecurity, and the need for external validation. You are shedding the masks you once wore to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. And as those layers fall away, you may feel exposed, uncertain, even vulnerable. But that vulnerability is not something to hide from. It is something to honor. It means you are no longer hiding from your truth. In place of what you are releasing, something far more powerful is being built. Your inner strength is deepening. Your awareness is expanding. You are beginning to see beyond surface-level reality and tap into something greater. Your intuition is sharpening, guiding you in ways that logic alone cannot. You may begin to sense things before they happen, feel energies more intensely, or simply know without needing explanation. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. Do not doubt these changes. Do not shrink away from them. You are stepping into a higher version of yourself, and that requires you to trust what you cannot always see. There may be moments when you feel isolated, as if no one truly understands what you are going through. This is part of the transformation as well. You are being pulled inward so you can reconnect with your true essence without distraction. It is in this solitude that you begin to hear your own voice more clearly, the voice that has always been there, waiting for you to listen. And as you listen, you will begin to recognize your power. Not a loud, forceful power, but a quiet, unwavering one. A power that does not need validation. A power that simply is. Chosen one, do not resist this process. The more you fight it, the heavier it will feel. Instead, surrender to it. Allow yourself to move with the changes rather than against them. Trust that every discomfort has a purpose. Every ending is creating space for a new beginning, and every moment of uncertainty is guiding you toward clarity. You are not being tested. You are being transformed. And this transformation is preparing you for a life that is greater than anything you have known before. Chosen one, the rise begins now, and it begins within you, not in some distant future, not when everything feels perfect, not when all your doubts disappear. It begins in this very moment, exactly as you are. This is where everything shifts. This is where you decide that you are no longer going to wait, no longer going to question your worth, no longer going to shrink yourself to fit into spaces that were never designed for your greatness. You have felt the transformation. You have endured the uncertainty. You have faced the inner battles that no one else could see. And now, you stand at the edge of something powerful, your own becoming. This is a moment where you stop looking back at who you used to be and start stepping forward into who you are meant to become. The rise is not loud at first. It is quiet. It is internal. It is a decision to trust yourself even when it feels unfamiliar, a decision to move forward even when the path is not fully clear, a decision to believe in your calling even when no one else understands it. Chosen one, this is where courage is born, not the absence of fear, but the willingness to move despite it. You may still feel doubt. You may still hear the echoes of old fears trying to pull you back into what is comfortable. That is natural. Growth does not erase fear overnight, but it changes your relationship with it. Instead of letting fear control you, you begin to walk alongside it, no longer giving it the power to decide your direction. This is what makes you different now. You are no longer the person who hesitates at every step. You are becoming someone who moves with intention, with awareness, with quiet confidence. Even if your steps are small, they are powerful because they are aligned with your truth. As you rise, you will begin to see things differently. Situations that once overwhelmed you will no longer hold the same weight. People who once influenced your decisions will no longer have the same control. You will begin to stand firmer in who you are, less affected by external noise, more grounded in your inner knowing. This is not distance, it is clarity. You are no longer here to seek approval. You are here to fulfill a purpose. And that purpose requires you to rise above everything that once kept you limited. There will be moments when the path feels challenging. Moments when you question if you are ready for what lies ahead. But understand this, you would not feel called to rise if you were not capable of doing so. The very desire within you is proof that you are meant for more. So when those moments come, do not retreat. Stand. Stand in your truth, even if your voice shakes. Stand in your power, even if you are still growing into it. Stand in your purpose, even if the world does not yet recognize it, because your rise is not dependent on external validation. It is rooted in something far deeper, something unshakable. Chosen one, you were never meant to remain in the shadows of your potential. You were never meant to live a life dictated by fear, doubt, or limitation. You were meant to rise, to expand, to step into a version of yourself that is bold, aligned, and unstoppable. And the most powerful part of your rise is this: it inspires others, not through perfection, but through authenticity, not through having all the answers, but through your willingness to keep going. When you rise, you show others what is possible. You become a light, not by trying to be one, but by simply being who you are. So do not hold back. Do not wait for permission. Do not convince yourself that you need to be more before you begin. You are already enough. And now, you rise. Chosen one, this is where everything comes together. This is where you stop seeing your journey as a series of random moments and begin to recognize it for what it truly is, a path that has been divinely orchestrated, step by step, moment by moment, leading you exactly to where you are now. Nothing you have experienced has been wasted. Every challenge, every delay, every moment of confusion has played a role in shaping the strength you carry today. You are standing in the energy of your becoming, and even if it still feels new, even if you are still growing into it, there is something undeniable about you now. A presence, a quiet power, a sense of knowing that cannot be shaken as easily as before. This is what happens when you begin to align with your destiny. You stop searching for validation outside of yourself and start recognizing the truth within. There was a time when you questioned everything. You wondered if you were on the right path, if you were making the right decisions, if you were truly capable of becoming who you felt called to be. But look at you now. You are still here, still rising, still moving forward despite everything that tried to hold you back. That is not luck. That is strength. That is purpose. Chosen one, your destiny is not something far away waiting to be reached. It is something you step into, moment by moment, choice by choice. Every time you choose growth over comfort, truth over illusion, courage over fear, you are walking deeper into the life that was meant for you. There will still be challenges ahead. This path is not about perfection. It is about alignment. There will be days when you feel powerful and days when you feel uncertain. But the difference now is that you will not lose yourself in those moments. You will not forget who you are. You will not abandon your path, because you have seen what you are capable of becoming. And once you see that, you cannot unsee it. You are no longer waiting for life to happen to you. You are actively participating in it. You are making decisions with intention. You are protecting your energy. You are choosing what aligns with your growth and releasing what does not. This is what makes you unstoppable. Not that nothing challenges you, but that nothing defines or limits you anymore. There is a flow that begins to happen when you step fully into your destiny. Opportunities begin to align. The right people begin to appear. The path begins to reveal itself in ways that once felt impossible. This does not mean everything becomes easy, but it does mean everything begins to make sense. You start to understand why certain things did not work out. You start to see why certain doors had to close. You start to feel gratitude for the very things that once confused or hurt you, because now you can see they were guiding you here. Chosen one, you are not alone on this path. Even in moments of silence, even in moments where it feels like no one else understands, there's a presence guiding you, supporting you, walking with you. You are protected in ways you may not always see, but you will feel it, in the way things fall into place, in the way you are redirected from what is not meant for you, in the strength that rises within you when you need it most. So walk forward with confidence, not arrogance, but deep, grounded certainty. Trust your steps. Trust your timing. Trust your path. Because what is meant for you is already finding its way to you, and what is not meant for you is already falling away. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to chase what is already aligned with your destiny. All you need to do is continue becoming the version of yourself that is ready to receive it. Chosen one, this is your moment to fully embrace who you are, to speak with clarity, to move with purpose, to live without shrinking. You are chosen. You are loved. You are destined for greatness. And now, nothing stands between you and the life you were always meant to live, because you have become the person who can live it.